Hi, everybody, and welcome to Online Study Aids. My name is Jessica Almeida. I am a librarian here at UMass Law Library. And today I'm going to take you through all the different study aid subscriptions that we have. First, we're going to do a quick presentation on the types of different study aids we have. And then I'm going to jump off of the PowerPoint and into the databases so we can look at the different study aids that are available through Aspen, Lexis, and West Academic. And then we'll end with questions. Oh, there we go. So the first type of study aid, there's about 4 categories, and they all don't fit into these categories, but these are the major categories. And the first one is overviews, and overviews are great, especially in the beginning of the semester or before your midterm and stuff. And it just gives you a general sense of if you're struggling with a topic, you can just read up on that topic in one of these overviews. Gives you a nice overview of the topic, helps you to grasp the concept. We have a number of different overviews through all 3, Aspen, West, and Lexis, and I'm going to jump into some of those. The most popular ones are examples and explanations, the concise horn books, short and happy guide, the nutshell series, and the understanding series, which is through Lexis. The next category is outlines. And so these are great because they're it's kind of like an overview, but in outline form. So you can kind of get a sense of, how it's organized, how the topic is organized. And so we have a variety of different outlines that are available through the study aid subscriptions. Some of the more popular ones are the black letter outlines through West, and also the Gilbert Law Summaries, which is through Aspen. The most popular is exam prep. So these are multiple choice questions, essay questions, just getting you ready for midterms and finals. Some of our most popular ones are the Glannon Guides. Glannon Guides are great too, because they do a little overview as well. Crunch Time is another one through Aspen. Crunch Time students really like. They have flow charts in the beginning, and then they do multiple choice questions. Exam Pro is great. Exam Pro through West Academic, actually, you can launch it and go through question by question. So it's kind of like a little bit more interactive with the computer. So those are just a few of the more popular ones, which we'll take a look at today. The last category is audio. So for folks who are interested in, maybe you have a long commute, or you just do better listening, you learn better by listening, these are some great study aids. So through Aspen, they have the In Their Words, but also through West, you can do Law School Legends or Office Hours. Sum and Substance is a series that's really super popular. And now you can get an app through West Academic. You put it on your phone, so you can have these audio lectures on your phone and you can listen to them whenever you want. And then just a gentle reminder that, we love questions. If you have any questions about any of the study aids or getting access to the study aids, feel free to call us. You can stop by the information desk, or you can email us. A great way to kind of get a general sense of which study aids you like is to come by the information desk. We have many of them in print, and you can look at what we have. So if you're interested in study aids in civil procedure, you can come take a look at the print versions to kind of get an idea of how they're set up and what you might find most useful. And then you can find out where you would find them online. Okay, so we're just going to jump into the study aids. Okay, so we always start on the Law Library website. All of the links to all of our study aid subscriptions are under quick links. So today we're going to be looking at Aspen Learning Center, Lexis Digital Library, and West Academic Study Aid Library. They all have different content, they're different publishers, their setups are different, all the applications are really different. So you might find that you like one versus the other. You might find that you like the content of one versus the other. So my suggestion would be just to play with them, see what you like. The first one, oh, I should mention too that it's best that you come through here because you might need to, especially if you're off campus, you might need to put in your UMassD credentials to get onto the proxy server, and that's how you'll gain access. So the first one is Aspen Learning Center. I'm just going to do a very brief overview. To get all the bells and whistles, you need to have your own account with Aspen. So you go in through the library and then you create an account and then you sign in. I'm currently signed into my account. And so the reason why you would create your own account, if Aspen is something you really use a lot and you like, because it will save notes, you can highlight. It helps you if you're doing any of the quizzes, it'll launch the quizzes and that sort of thing. It wants to save all that stuff specifically for you. So you do need to create an account. But in order to get free access, you do need to go through the library website. Okay. All right. So let's take a look at some of the things that Aspen has. So the first thing you see is the search bar. Usually what you would do is just type in a title. You might type in a subject as well. So for instance, if you're looking for study aids about torts, it gives you suggested searches. Some of these we've already kind of discussed. So, you know, the Emmanuel Law outlines for torts, it's just those outlines. The Crunch Time has that great flow charts and multiple choice. There's a Glannon guide to torts. The Glannon guides are very popular with the students. So let's take a look at that. So I went ahead and I clicked on the title and now it's going to the page. Here's our result. So there it is. It's our first result. You can read online or you can read offline. I suggest reading online only because in order to read offline, you have to download their app. If you download their app, it easily syncs and then you can do things like print and that sort of thing. So today I'm just going to read online. And it looks just like an ebook. It gives you the table of contents here on the left-hand side. You can search for certain topics if you have some keyword searches that you're interested in looking into. Let's just go into chapter 5. Everything is hyperlinked. So all of the overviews are hyperlinked. So you can easily get from, you know, section to section. Say, I just want to go into self-defense. Boom, self-defense. Okay. Like I said, if you want to, this is considered an overview. At the end, it also has some questions that you can do. But if you want to do things like highlight or bookmark or create notes, you just need to sign in. All right, let's go back. You can also, oops, excuse me. Let me get that out of there. You can also, where is it? Oh, here it is. These few little lines give you a way to sort them and that sort of thing. You can search within the catalog. You can search in the content. So there's different ways for you to search. Maybe you're doing something for civil procedure. Let's take a look at, let's do inside civil procedure. So once again, you can go ahead and read online. Maybe you're working on subject matter jurisdiction. Up here, oh, there we go. Up here, you have text to speech. You can bookmark. You can make it full screen. There's also settings, so you can make change the color and that sort of thing, depending on, you know, how you like to read. And then these few, there is a print option. In most of them, the most you can print is 30% of the ebook. Okay, so you can't go into them and print whole books, but you can print a little bit. So if this is a specific chapter that you'd really like, you can go ahead and print. For two of the study aid databases, you need to be signed in. So you need to have your, you know, your own account, which is, of course, is free through the library, but you do need to create your own account. For Lexis Digital Library, you do not. All right. So that pretty much is Aspen Learning Center. Let's go next to, Lexis Digital Library. Once again, you can get here on the Quick Links tab or under Quick Links on the library website. To sign in, it's a little bit different. You're going to use your whole email address to sign in. Oh, it signed me right in. What you need to do normally, I've been on it today, so it remembered me. But normally what you need to do is you sign in with, you know, your full email address with the @umassd.edu. It brings you to the UMassD page that we're also used to seeing with the blue background. And then you sign into the server and it brings you here. I'm going to click on the left, Browse Library. There are 2 study aid series in this library. The first is called the Understanding series. The Understanding series is an overview. If I'm interested in looking at maybe this criminal law, I'm just going to click on Read. And it has like an ebook format. Okay. Oops, sorry, everybody. I need to bring my thing up here. Let me see if I can do that. There we go. Okay. So as you see on the bottom here, there's the table of contents. So you can easily get from chapter to chapter. You can, there's also a search box. So if you're looking for a specific keyword, but it will take you right to the section that you need. For this one, you do not need your own account. So if you want to highlight, it doesn't want to highlight for me. Hold on one sec, everybody. Oh, there it goes. So now we highlighted, maybe you want to add a note. Etc. Okay. There's also a print option. Here, let me just click done. There we go. There's a print option. You can bookmark at the top. Once again, you can't print everything, but you can print some. So if this is a specific chapter that you would really like, then go ahead and print it. Sorry, I'm at home, so that's my dog in the background. I don't know if you can hear him barking. All right, let's cancel this print. Another great series that's through the Lexis Digital Library is this questions and answer series. So these are just what they say, questions and answers. It's exam prep. So you go ahead and you click on read. This one is questions and answers in civil procedure. You go ahead and click on table of contents. Here's the first topic. You just click to the right and the next pages will load. Once again, you could print the questions and then when it's time to do the answers. So that's topic 1. Sorry, everybody. There we go. You are going to go all the way to the answer section, which is at the bottom. Notice there's a lot of topics for this one. It's a very large book. Oh, I went by it. Let's see if I can get back up to it. So here are the answers. So then once you're done, you go to the topic and here are the answers. And it tells you, so you can test yourself and get yourself ready for the exam. All right, so that is Lexis Digital Library. So we have one more, which is, if we go to here, this is once again the library homepage. We're going to go to West Academic Study Aid Library. So West Academic looks a little bit different than the other two. They're more of like a traditional ebook navigation system. This one is not, but I personally find it easier to navigate. I think they do a really nice job with the search bar. It's up top. You could easily just put in, let's put in torts and search. And then on the left-hand side, you can narrow your results depending on what you would like. So for instance, if you're interested in multiple choice, you just click on that and it will narrow it down and it will tell you which books they have on torts that is multiple choice. This is kind of cool too. If you create an account, you can launch the questions. You can also just look at them as a regular book, but you can also launch the questions and work through them. So here's a browse book. So you can actually just go into each section, but if you want it a little bit more interactive, you can just go ahead and hit launch. Ooh, it's asking me to log in. Hold on one sec. Oh, it looks like I started this one. And so you go to the question, you read it, you decide which one. Oh, I think it's answer B. You can submit the answer. It will give you the answer right away, or you can go to the next one and you can do them as a set. And then when you're done, you can review your results. Okay, so that's kind of fun. Another way to navigate this site is that you can do it by subjects. So 1L, 2Ls, say, you're interested in an evidence overview. You can go into evidence. It'll give you the type. So here's overviews. You just click on it. Short and happy guide to evidence. Sounds great. Let me check it out. You just click on the browse book tab and it can get you into whatever section you're interested in. Say I'm interested in hearsay. So I'm going to click on hearsay. Notice that the book and how it is presented is very different from Aspen and Lexis Digital Library. This looks more like a website versus an ebook. Okay. Very easy to print. All you have to do is highlight what you would like and do a right click and click print, and it will print the section for you. Once again, if you want to highlight, take notes, any of that stuff, you need to create an account with them once you're into West Academic. Very easy on the front page. All right, so that is a very quick overview of the different types of study aids and the 3 different study aid subscriptions that we subscribe to: Aspen, Lexis Digital Library, and West Academic. The best thing, my best advice for you would be twofold. The first would be to stop by the information desk and look at the print versions of these books so you can kind of get an idea of what's in each book and that sort of thing, and what kind of content is in each book. Sometimes that helps to kind of figure out what works best for you and your study method. The second suggestion would be to talk to your professors, your TAs, the academic fellows, find out what they use and what they recommend for the class, especially when you're struggling with a concept or you are interested in getting ready for an exam. If you have any questions on anything to do with study aids in the library, you can always reach out to the law librarians, either by stopping by the information desk. You can call us at 508-985-1121, or you can email us at lawlib@umassd.edu. Thanks and have a great day.